Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. I think we're ready to go, right? I'm a little concerned, I have to say. We did not actually lose any blood this week. Siochus is thirsting, but we're not too bad, not in too bad a shape. But we're starting to get a lot of curse, and we did, right, last week have a couple of people have to drink, and I'm worried. I'm actually starting to become worried that as the curse keeps spreading out over everybody, we're going to start drinking enough that it's going to be an issue, even with the vintner. So I'd really like to get this resolved. I'm sure that this will help somehow. I don't know what exactly it will do. Hopefully we can get our vampire hunting crew back in some kind of shape quickly. Anyway, let's do the thing, right? Okay, hold on though. We don't trespass, SB. Remember this. Okay, yes, that's right. We're gonna stab the crap out of some fish guys. Okay, I'm ready. Yeah. So we have to bring in these items to use on the quest curios. So the faster we can find a couple of quest curios and dump some of this inventory garbage, the better. We're probably also going to end up throwing dog treats away pretty quickly. We have 3 people who are cursed, one of whom is wasting. So he's going to need the blood right away. So I'm thinking maybe we bring a blood plus another one for him later and then one for each of them. It's a single camp. Does this stuff... Okay, it stacks to 6. Should I just bring 6? Just in case? Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. So the Veteran Cove has a couple more reasons to bring bandages, although we do have a Plague Doctor. Maybe I don't need to bring bandages. But we need to bring torches, we need to bring food. We should bring keys. For a lot of reasons, but, secret rooms most prominently. What else do we need? Medicinal herbs can help. Obviously, I don't want to pick up too much more stuff to start with, though, because if we find a bunch of treasure in our first couple of curios, we're already having to drop stuff. Let's bring one more key. I'm bringing I'm bringing an extra shovel above what I would normally bring because it's the cove and we could use it on a lot of stuff. I think this is probably fine. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I have my torches, have my food, have my shovels, have the blood. Yeah, no, I think we're good. I think we're ready.
Madness can take many forms, but none so contemptible as man's belief in a mythology of his own making. A worldview buttressed by dogmatic desperation invariably leads to single-minded fanaticism and a need to do terrible things in the name of righteousness.
Yeah.
This man is an animal, rabid, destructive, and incapable of nuanced understanding. He must be put down.
So I guess the game is telling me that we may meet the fanatic here.
You are not alone in this place. The fanatic is on the prowl, and he smells your sickness.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. We did bring kind of a lot of vampires. Also, I hate this. Alright, maybe we should have brought more torches, dude. Oh, hey. Hey, guys, how you doing? No, we're vampires, too. Look, same team. Is that not going to work? They're not going to buy that? How about some of this?
Precision and power.
Alright, that was fine. That was an okay start.
A singular strike.
Going for a stun on these dudes with 170% stun resist didn't feel like a great play to me.
Continue the onslaught.
This is not much blood, but it's, it's a little something. So this guy is at 10. Well, let's get him the blight. Their blight resist chance is not so high that it's crazy to shoot blight at them, given all the stuff we have. I'm concerned about the fanatic. Also, I think we're going to get a lot of use out of battlefield medicine here. So you're already dead. This is 6 to 10 with a 20% crit chance. Yeah, let's go for a little stab here. I think we can wear this guy down a little bit more quickly. Alright, take that bleed. Okay, good enough. Do I want to just heal you for... It's effectively an 8-point heal, right? A guaranteed 8-point heal. I do want to get more damage onto this guy. He's got a lot of health. What is my stun chance? 145 plus 25. Okay, so it's actually not possible for me to stun this dude. I guess the thing to do is to guard dog then? You can hounds rush him again. It's not going to matter though. It's so little damage. This would drop his prot. I think I'm just going to guard somebody, honestly. The dodge buff will make it more likely that we'll get a dodge out of attacks on half of our party. We'll do it to him. Because the, obviously, if the Plague Doctor gets blighted, it's not as big a deal. Okay, that's fine. It's actually nice that they stacked it up on the one guy. Okay, the bleed's not a big deal. I kind of wish we were taking this turn in a different order.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
That was an awful lot of effective healing.
The slow death. Unforeseen.
And by the way, that was an error. I just did Hound's Harry because I was like, well, Blackjack's not going to do anything. But actually, Blackjack does more contact damage, and I could have gotten a killing blow and a little bit of free stress relief out of it. So I should have done that instead of the Harry. Alright, let's see if we can get some scouting off. I would love to have some idea where these curios are. Okay, we did not get a lot of information there. Alright, we do want to stockpile invitations. We may need them. So, oh, that's not good. No, that wasn't so bad, actually. They're really letting him have it, though, huh? I want to attack these guys, but also he's getting low enough that I'm a little worried. I guess the enemies don't deal a huge amount of damage, and it would be really cool if we could kill these guys. No, it's too much. I'm taking too much of a chance. Let's do the safer thing. Alright, this is definitely an opportunity, though. I want to kill this guy, but I had to go for that. Because it's really important for us to pull down the mosquitoes as well. Alright, please stop doing stuff. He can't run away if he's stunned. Right? His runaway is an action. I'm going to dog treat, actually. Because the odds are that we're going to end up throwing them away. Okay, that was pretty good. Pretty good, just raw hit a dude for 17. Yeah, we're going to end up just tossing the dog treats anyway, so we may as well. Jesus. Tinel, what is in those? That's some serious Scooby snacks. Ah. Alright, well that'll kill him, even if the stun doesn't land. And then we can do a little bit of patch up while we work this last guy over.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Yeah, plus 50% damage. That is not bad. Who needs it? You're missing 7, 6. I'm gonna do it on him. He's not missing as much health as the Hound Master, but he's far more likely to get suddenly killed. Alright, so that's lethal. Yeah, and there's no chance we get to do anything else. So let's just go for a killing blow.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Okay. Well, we got here quickly, as I knew we would. The anti-venom's certainly not useless, but it may be the least useful of the things we have left. I might drop the other dog treats as well. Because, like, I want to take the invitation and I want to take the bus, right? Yeah. We have got to find one of the quest curios. On the map, they'll say quest curio. Alright. We'll give you some blood. Hold on a second. It's not blood, it's a torch. That's not how torches or... That's not how objects work. What's wrong with you? I love the idea of the plague doctor at the back of the party just gibbering and screaming about being the Fury, and everybody else just pushing onward going like, oh my god, just don't even look at her, don't respond. Ooh, double dodge, that's no good. Let's try to prevent this guy from hitting too hard. So remember, now that we're up at the yellow tier, we're going to see some enhanced abilities from the enemies, and this is where we start to see spearfishing have a pull effect on it. Wow, Tunel, like, does real damage. This guy is a boss. I guess he has Diswis's head, doesn't he? It seems to be really great luck for everybody except Diswis. Weird. Strange how that goes. Well, that guard is probably going to be less effective than he would hope, but since we're currently not able to do the thing we want to do, let's see if we can pull down their stinger before he stuns anybody out. So we can throw our stun, our back row stun. It'll pull that guy's thing off. I think that's probably the way to do it. Alright, we only have to hit this guy for a little bit more damage. It might be low enough that... Do I think a blackjack will do it? Yeah, if I hit him, I just have to deal 3 damage. So if I hit him, blackjack will be lethal. Okay. And Tinel can finish off this thing.
Annihilated.
He hits very, very hard. You have 85% stun resist. Yeah, we'll just get you with the dog. Alright, I think it's probably a good time for battlefield medicine. It's a lot of effective healing. His mark removes dodge. I'm debating who I want to throw the mark out, because one of them needs to mark. It probably should be the other Houndmaster, because actually we have healing to do. Alright, so that'll drop his prot. This prot buff also is going to fall off. Yeah, I guess we just... I mean, he's still all buffed up. It's a good idea to stack some dots up on him. Wow, okay. That's good. He could use a little stretch relief. How much bonus damage do we get out of 90%? Yeah, that's pretty good. He's got... Let's do this. Alright, so now we just need, like, anybody to do any damage. Easy.
Seize this momentum.
These things.
To the task's end.
Okay, good. The scout will go all the way to the end of the path, so we know if we have a quest curio in this direction. We don't. So we don't have to go any further. There's treasure up here, but it's just like normal curio treasure, and also where are we going to put it? So we are turning around. But first, a decision. I mean, I kind of, as much as this sucks, I kind of think we just drop this stuff, like... Don't want to take an emerald over our keys. The keys have a very high potential value. It's really just a question of whether I think there's a chance we'll actually get to use them. I'm gonna keep the keys. I'm gambling about the secret room. Yeah, and we're just out of here. I'm not even gonna open the clam because the loot we would find in it will just probably go to waste. And there's a chance, a small chance, but a chance that we'll come back here at the end. It depends on how far we have to go to complete the quest. But God, I want to find one of those quest curios so badly. And I don't know what the event does, the event that we're going to trigger by this, but I'm sure it's, you know, obviously it's going to be a positive thing. And, even better, by dint of it...
The smoldering pyre dance in his eyes with murder.
1 second. Wow, this is really something. By dint of it being a positive event, it's also going to block negative events from occurring, I believe. So he gets 3 turns. He is human. I do not love all of the screaming, burning people. I mean, I guess we rearrange a little bit, right? Oh, what's he doing? Okay, we don't know what he's doing because we're too slick for it. So I could drop his dodge. Just stab his ass. I expect that I will do mine. I will not do damage. Really? You have to kill the pyre first? Oh, because I have my mark selected. No, okay, this will work fine. I imagine he's going to try to put somebody on that pyre, and we're going to have to cut him free, probably. This is unholy wood. The type of the pyre is unholy wood. Okay, well, I hate this. We should probably stab him. Get one of those big crits. Oh, that's a good start. You are the one who needs to be the furthest forward. Okay, and now the Plague Doctor's in the back, too. She can do her work properly. Don't brand me. What's wrong with you? Stop doing that.
The birthplace of dread.
Can we please get a little bit of solidarity here? I kind of wish I had my dog treats. Yeah, I guess just get him bleeding. You got an awful lot of health to get through. Okay. That sucks. What does this actually do? Yep. Strike the pyre, strike the pyre. Would you please stop taking turns? Okay, I do not love this thing where he gets to take 3 turns in a row sometimes. Must you? Oh my god, she's gonna ruin everything with her stupid bloodlust. Come on, get down, get down, get down. And of course, Tunel is stunned. Yeah, this is a horrifying group of skills that this guy has.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
We can't blight this. You can't do anything. You need to not be in the front. The fact that she chose to run forward 1 space completely screwed us. Like, that really, really hurt. Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. But I mean, you're gonna have to wait until this guy has taken 8 more turns. Please stop doing things. Okay, Jesus. Yeah, that's a huge amount of damage. Okay, that's not so bad. If he gets stunned, it's not the end of the world. I'm having a real hard time with Dudley right now. I am outraged. So you have 120 plus 20. He has 100% blight resist, so Dudley's basically just not useful. This sucks. His stun resist isn't too high. If Dudley gets her turn while he's in back, we could do that. I mean, we could throw a 2-point heal, but what are the odds that it matters? I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to roll for the 40% blight chance because nothing else she can do is important. Yeah, well, sorry, we have to do this. Yeah, this fight is very difficult. The fact that he gets 3 turns, it makes this really, really hard. Well, I mean, we got to free her. He gets 3 turns. A lot of his turns are multi-attacks, and sometimes he stuns people. He's actually, like, he's getting more actions than we are. But we can just, like, buy a little bit of time here. Come on. Also, the fact that there's no music underneath the screams is even more upsetting. Are you kidding me? Alright, well, we can do,
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
yeah, Dudley is at death's door because people on the pyre take damage
Injury and
6 times around as well.
stage for heroism.
And
Cowardice.
we have to run. The question is, if I run while she's on the pyre, what'll happen? It can't be good. The stun resist is 65% right now. Because we need a heal. I'd prefer to have Dudley heal herself. Oh, she can't, though. From this position, she can't use any of her attacks. So it's got to be a heal from the occultist, which unfortunately has a chance of actually doing nothing. So that being the case, I have to guard dog? Yeah, the fact that he can dynamically rearrange the party constantly, like several times per turn, is a real problem. Also, maybe he should have a bunch of, like, attacks that don't have animations or something, because my turn, it takes, like, several, it feels like it's taken, like, a full minute between me getting to do stuff, and that is definitely adding to the unpleasantness of this encounter. Right, we can't just run. We do have to cut them free, don't we? I'm assuming we do. I'm assuming that if we run while they're on the pyre, they are lost. And we can't really afford a lot of deaths. We also can't actually, like... You're guarded. We have to cut you down, but we also can't spend any actions doing that, because we have to move you backwards. Why did it have to be... Alright. We gotta do this. We gotta get her down. Him down. Sorry, it's have Master up there. Yeah, this sucks, by the way. Like, in case I hadn't made that clear, I hate this. Right, please stop doing stuff. My only hope here is that the Fanatic takes, doesn't heal. Right? Like... Alright, now I have to throw a heal, because we, Okay.
As life ebbs, terrible.
Channels of Death's Door. Sietch's resolve is tested. Okay. Selfish is fine. Selfish makes you want to run. Right? That should be how that works. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Really? Non-stop with this? And of course it moves... We're gonna lose everybody if I don't run now, I think. Damn it. This sucks. There's just no way to fight this guy. Like, not with this party for sure. So we could... I mean, what do we do? I don't want to lose one hero, but I also don't want to lose two heroes trying to save one hero, right? So if we stick around, the only sensible thing to do is to move backwards, right? So that potentially Dudley can use her heal, or maybe even her stun. And then these two have to work. We have to have a turn where nobody's on the pyre. That said, if we were going to lose somebody, I mean, that's the one, right? Of the people in the party right now, that's the one I would lose. The other issue is that escape is not guaranteed. If we try to retreat and it fails, I think there's a pretty good chance that we lose multiple people. I'm very torn here. Okay. Like, this is some pretty Malthusian calculus I'm doing here. But we have maybe too many Houndmasters already. This guy has the least valuable trinkets of anyone in the party. Right, losing Tanel would have been costly. Maybe we just try to bail. I don't know what you're supposed to do when this guy shows up. If he only had 2 turns, or I don't know. We have to run. We're just gonna lose people. Okay, well we're just gonna lose people anyway. It turns out. Right, we'll just let him take his 15 turns. We kick over to a new round, and he probably gets to go first. Okay, seriously, we have to run. Don't you... She throw away her turn. Well, at least this can't kill anybody. It's hitting the one person who's not at death's door. Seriously, we have to get out of here.
The sin is not in
okay.
being outmatched, but in failing to recognize it.
Yep. Apparently the screaming's not going to stop, so that's pretty cool. Okay, none of this matters. Do this shit on the way back.
You cannot learn a thing you think you know.
Wayne, that is not an appropriate admonishment in this circumstance. Alright, well, Flagellant, he replaced Bad Gambler with Not Able to Gamble. 20% stress versus human, yeah, I'd say that's appropriate given what just happened. And Satanophobia, yeah, okay, the pyre's unholy, right? So now he's afraid of pyres. Also ennui. That's not great either. It's not terrible, but it's not great. That sucked. That sucked a lot.
Days when the sun
Holy
shone
crap.
And laughter could be heard from the tavern.
Okay, well we didn't end up losing any blood in town. We drank 2 vials of it ourselves. Jesus Christ. I don't really want to replace our Houndmaster with any of these. I'd love to get another healer, maybe? Let's sort by class here. What are we actually looking for? This is the sort by class one. We need frontline people. So Rord might actually be good. Right now we have 4 frontline guys. And like I've mentioned a couple of times, we're going to need 16 people to clear the Darkest Dungeon. Because it's 4 different actual dungeons, and we're going to need a fresh party for each one for reasons. So, 4 frontliners is actually theoretically all that we need. We're also going to need 4 reasonably leveled healers. Like, we need another occultist. Oh no, we have another. That's right. People are sorted to the top if they're in the party. Okay, so we have 2 occultists and 2 vestals. That'll do us okay for healers. And then we have, what, a plague doctor and a single arbalest as backup healers. Something like that actually might be good. Somebody with a nice targetable heal. Yeah, okay, let's hold out for... Oh, we have flagellants too, though, right? Or is it... Sorry, we have flagellant, singular. Yeah, okay, let's hold out. We'll fill this slot with somebody who has a little bit of healing. We don't necessarily need a dedicated healer. Yeah, that was miserable. Okay, the Book of Sanity has shown up in the Weald. That's a pretty good item. What do we have in terms of level 2s? We have a good boss fighting team? Yeah, not bad. Okay. Yeah, I don't... Listen, the English language only has so many ways to say that was some hot garbage. But that was some hot garbage. We got totally owned there in a really frustrating way. So yeah, apparently if we bring out a party of people to a yellow level dungeon and that party of people has a lot of vampires in it, the fanatic will show up and kill us. And that's a serious problem. We're going to need to be careful with our party compositions from now on, until we can get that situation under control. I really hope... oh, well, that ain't supposed to be. I mean, they clearly they don't care a huge amount about these strings, because it's been like this basically forever. Apprentice occultist bled out. Rabbit Nasher. So we gotta de-stress people. Let's worry about that now. Let's do that thing. So Castellan is a flagellant now. You won't meditate, but otherwise don't care. And you also won't meditate. So nobody will meditate under any circumstances. But we do this. Yeah. And we'll put you in here, so keep the infection in one building, and then we can de-stress Tinel in the other. Sure, go gamble. Alright, Jesus. Okay, so Kusi, unfortunately, did not de-stress enough for my taste. Should we de-stress her again? Probably. She's at 44. We're definitely going back to the courtyard soon. She needs to be ready, all the way ready. And then we need to take the rest of these people, the rest of the people in her party, and make sure that they're all figured out as well. So what do I want to do? Yeah, this stuff is not like hugely relevant as far as negative stats or negative traits go. Those are not really bad ones. What, it'll be like power. So we could pull slow reflexes maybe. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Before we do this, natural swing would be nice to lock in. Before we even worry about this, though, if we're going to go fight a boss, we probably want to put together some skills and gear. Oh, look, okay. Some of the people that we'll use for this are already upgraded. So we'll put Elise back here. And then we'll go Leper and Cavalier, maybe? I don't know what his name is. This boss has human components, so their Mankind Hater will come into play. Yeah, so something like this doesn't seem bad. Okay, so we gotta sort our people up to the top here, sort our party. And let's put together some stuff. We cannot even close to afford another furnace upgrade. You as well. So we're probably going to have to sell some gear here. Sell some redundant trinkets. What do I want him to pull? Solemnity's not bad. Withstand is fine. The Mark sometimes does interfere with enemy targeting, although not often enough, in my opinion, to be like super compelling. Let's vacate a couple of these trinkets real quick here. Make a little bit of money. We certainly do not need... Honestly, I'm going to sell both the Virtuous Chalices. It's not... Somehow it keeps getting into my vessel's hands, but it's not a good trinket. These are worth 1,500 each. I wouldn't necessarily be opposed to selling, like, the Manslayer's Ring, either. That's too conditional, in my opinion. Let's see how much we need. What does he currently have equipped? He currently has equipped Solemnity. I guess that's fine. He can pull himself off Death's Door if he needs to. Honestly, Withstand is probably better, though. Party already has 2 people capable of healing. Oh, no, that's right. We didn't bring... Why was I thinking that Power was going to be... Yeah, okay. We have 1 person capable of healing. So that being the case, actually, maybe we do this just to allow us to take some strain off the Vestal sometimes. Okay, and... you're all set. He's a 3rd rank guy right now, is that right? Yeah, okay. I like Highwaymen, they're versatile. So bleeds are valuable in the wheel. Bleeds will often land. So let's grab like Pistol Shot. He doesn't have Grape Shot Blast, but he probably should. It's a little bit expensive. Let's sell... What's not great? I honestly don't love this. Of our green trinkets, the stuff that I likely will not use... Man, I actually really like a lot of our trinkets. We don't have that much spare garbage. I don't use debuff amulets very often. I don't really use the blight amulet. We have a thing that is better than this for our plague doctor to carry around. I guess we could do both of them. Let's try not to sell... let's start by selling things that we have there's like no chance reasonably that we will equip. I'm not going to equip that. That's actually pretty good. Actually, we're probably equipping that here. I don't love these. That might be enough. Let's have that equipped, and this... So, like... Drop Duelist Advance. We don't need Wicked Slice and Open Vein. And then I guess we could upgrade Tracking Shot. Like, we're gonna fight a boss. Yeah. Its effect lasts for the whole battle. That's probably useful. Okay, everybody else is prepped. We are ready to rumble. Oof. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm still reeling mentally a little bit here. Alright, so I'll take this. Minus 3% virtue chance is such a small penalty that it may as well not even exist. And then, like, honestly, we want to give him plus accuracy, probably. We give him the Sun Ring. Yeah, I like that. This party's a little stun light. So I wonder if I should drop his stun chance. So we might actually need him to stun stuff. What's the base chance of that connecting? 145? I think we'll survive. And then, like... Yeah. Well, maybe I give this to the Highwayman. Because there are definitely going to be some turns where this guy's throwing stuns instead of throwing damage. The Highwayman will always be in damage mode. And then the Vestal is going to need... what? Oh, you know what we can give him is we can just throw him a Warrior's Cap. That'll be fine. Or... Oh, you have... Oh, no, you're wasting. Okay, that's not actually... He's not actually at -4 speed. He'll be bloodlusted up. Do I want to give him the Legendary Bracer? Because, like, these 4 trinkets, right, are what we're taking on these guys. But I'm thinking that maybe... Yeah, maybe I want to take the speed penalty on the guy who isn't maybe going to have to throw stuns. And also, he'll have some plus speed from being bloodlusted and stuff. It'll be fine. Alright, and then you... We still don't have any other cool Vestal trinkets. Somebody's got to take the... Oh no, we lost our scouting book. It was in that pyre. Well, the Book of Intuition's not horrible. Steady Bracer makes us more likely to land the Stun and the Judgment, both of which are important skills. And then we could just take Junia's Head. I don't love plus healing. You guys know how I feel about aggressive skills. If we could have done more damage. If we could have done more damage against that Fanatic, maybe we could have gotten somewhere. I'm really hoping he doesn't heal between encounters, because if he does, I don't know how we're going to beat him. If we can wear him down over time, that's something at least. Man. I'm always a little nervous about going plus stress on the healer, too. It's less of a problem on other people, I think. Let's give her... Yeah, let's give her some accuracy. Minus 1% crit's not the end of the world. We just give her a point of speed. Honestly, a point of speed might end up healing us for more than plus 30% healing skills, depending on how the stats roll out. Oh, I like this. I like On Guard. Yeah, okay, let's Let's give her the speed stone. Stunstone? Stunstone. Yeah. Why not? Her stun is a little bit low. It's not awesome, but I don't think we have an awesome trinket for her. Okay, well, I think that's going to be it for today. I cannot believe the amount of ass-kicking that we just endured. Like, we didn't just lose that fight. We got obliterated. Almost everybody died. Like, we were very close to having an actual party wipe. And it hurts. It hurts to lose people who are that developed, man. That guy had a lot of gold worth of items on him. You know, like in his stats and his weapon and stuff. Ugh. Alright. Come back next time. Let's fight a boss that's maybe a little bit easier, a little bit more on our terms. And we'll see you then.